Vanilla lovers, if you have not tried this yet, what are you doing with your life? So let's review Matiere Premier's Vanilla Powder. Yo, what's good guys? Hunter here and welcome back to the channel where I upload weekly fragrance content. So of course you already know the drill. Hit that subscribe button right there below so you don't miss any future videos. And also check me out over on my Instagram for more personal content and some behind the scenes stuff as well. But today we are reviewing what I consider to be probably one of the best vanillas I've ever had the pleasure of getting my nose on, guys, and in my personal collection, which is Matiere Premier's Vanilla Powder. And dang, vanilla lovers, this has to be on your radar, like I said in that intro, because this is seriously incredible. And I know vanilla can definitely be overplayed and can become very redundant to each other because there's only so much you can really do with the vanilla fragrance. However, though, vanilla powder is a very unique take on that note, which is extremely rare. And of course, we'll talk about why that is a little bit later on in the video. But first, I do actually want to shout out Euro Perfumes for sending vanilla powder over for review. They are the distributor for Matiere Premier into the United States. So shout out to them. Of course, I'm still going to keep it completely honest with you guys, as I always do in these reviews. I also know ever since this one came out, it has become, I think, one of the most, if not the most popular fragrance from the house of Matiere Premier, who actually has a pretty solid catalog. Every time I head over to Saks, which my Saks just recently started carrying this brand, I'm always checking them out. Let's go over some information. So vanilla powder was released in 2023. It is one of their newer fragrances, and now, like I said, has basically become an icon ever since it came out. It also recently just came out with extraits of some of the more popular ones, so that would be interesting to see an extrait version of vanilla powder, because that would just be absolutely insane, and you'll know why later. For the retail price on the two sizes this one comes in, which is the 50 ml, is going to run you $220, or you can get the 100 ml like I have in hand for $290, which personally, guys, that's not that bad of a price, especially for a niche brand and niche fragrance like this one. Because as we know, nowadays, niche fragrance prices are going up towards like 400 plus. It's not stopping anytime soon, at least, which is just unfortunate. The concentration with this one is an eau de parfum, so you know you're getting a solid concentration with your fragrance, and it definitely shows. The perfumer behind vanilla powder is Arlene Gouchard, which I'm hoping I'm pronouncing correctly, which I'm probably not. I'm not really sure of their resume, but I do know they have created for Matiere Premier, so I don't know if they're like the in-house perfumer or what, but they are behind a vanilla powder. Now, with all the information out of the way, let's look at the packaging and presentation you'll get with this fragrance now. Alright, take a look at the box, which I actually just realized they have the perfumer's name right on the front, which I love when brands do that. Always give kind of a shout out to the person who made it. Of course, Matiere Premier, on the bottom you will find your barcode and batch code to authenticate your product and see when it was produced. Same thing on the back as well, or this is actually the front, eau de parfum. Nothing on the top, on the sides, made in France, and some information. And that is the box presentation, which does look very solid. Let's look at the bottle now. So take a look at the bottle, which I love the aesthetic of these Matiere Premier bottles. They look incredible. Of course, you have this kind of slate white finish on the front, vanilla powder, eau de parfum. On the bottom, you will find your sticker with your information and batch code, which looks like it's inked on the bottle. Nothing on the back, but you can see that juice, which is a very nice kind of darker orangish color. Nothing on the top of the cap, and nothing inside of the cap, nothing on the atomizer. The cap is a very heavy weighted plastic cap that does hold on by friction very securely. And these bottles are very, very solid. In the top, you have coconut powder and heliotrope. In the mid, you have Madagascar vanilla. In the base, you have vanilla absolute, white musk, palo santo, lactones, and coconut. And this will be classified as a sweet creamy. So let's spray this and test out these atomizers. Decent atomizer. It's not really pressurized, but it does shoot out a ton of juice. So let's go ahead and remind myself of the incredible vanilla powder now. The moment I spray this, it immediately takes me back to a very special moment in my life at the time that I received this bottle, so it always gives me very good memories, which is one of my favorite things about fragrances, guys. They always transport you to whatever time and place and emotions you were feeling when you first smelled the bottle or first had the fragrance in hand and smelled it. And with this one, it takes me back to an incredible moment in my life. And slightly stressful moment, but still great. However, in the opening of vanilla powder, it definitely lives up to that powder name, because you are going to get this very tropical coconut powdery vibe that is on the extremely sweet side of things as well. I'm not really sure how they're giving off this kind of powdery coconut vibe either, because most of the time coconut's either like watery, aquatic, tropical. It's almost like in this one they have this crushed coconut that's turned into like this powder substance somehow, and they put it in the top of this because You're going to get the tropical coconut, but it just smells very, very powdery. It's a very rare, unique opening from any vanilla fragrance I've ever tried. Do not worry, because once we start getting into the mid is where that vanilla comes in, guys. So you're still getting that powdery coconut in the opening, mixed together now with this sweet, also powdery vanilla, because most of the time Madagascar vanilla is a little bit more on the powdery side rather than spicy or creamy. It's more powdery, and you're definitely getting that with this vanilla. But man, the vanilla used in this fragrance smells like one of the most natural, authentic smelling vanillas I've ever tried. It's a very, very high quality, but of course you expect that paying that hefty price, and of course also coming from a niche brand like Matiere Premier, but you're definitely getting the quality for sure. So picture in your heads, guys, this tropical coconut powderiness in the opening mixed together with this sweet powdery vanilla. That's the combination you're going to get so far in the top and mid, and it's outstanding. I know this fragrance has been getting some hype, but I'm honestly shocked that it's not getting even more hype, which is crazy to say. Now, once we start finally making our way into the base of vanilla powder is where you're going to get this vanilla absolute. Now, the vanilla absolute in the base comes across more spicy and a little bit even smoky, so it's completely different than the Madagascar vanilla you find in the mid, which is powdery. This one becomes slightly more smoky, mixed together, of course, with this kind of musky, clean feeling. One of the other stars in this fragrance is the Palo Santo. Now, I'm a huge fan of Palo Santo. It's just almost kind of creamy, zen-like, slightly minty wood, and any fragrance that has Palo Santo in it always lifts my mood. It just makes me extremely happy. I'm a big fan of the note. It's one of my favorite woods out there as well. Like I said, it does somewhat have this minty feel to the Palo Santo, which I believe sometimes can come across slightly minty, but it definitely does in here. But it will without a doubt put you in this kind of relaxed zen mode. But alongside, of course, the creamy vanilla, creamy Palo Santo, you are going to get the lactones, which gives off this milky accord, mixed together with the actual tropical coconut. Nothing like the powdery coconut in the opening. You're going to get this creamy tropical coconut that does give off kind of like chilling out by the pool, drinking a pina colada, which is also very unique, especially for a vanilla fragrance. I don't really have many vanillas that have coconut mixed in together. Most of the time vanillas are like very dense, more so for like the fall and winter, just heavy, very, very sweet. But this throws in some nice tropical tones, and it just works perfectly. So basically, just to run it down for you guys again, in that opening you're going to get a powdery coconut tropical vibe mixed together with this powdery sweet vanilla in the mid, and then in the base you're going to get this slightly spicier, smokier vanilla with some musk and this creamy zen minty Palo Santo with these milky lactones and a very tropical, almost watery coconut. Outstanding vanilla that I recommend any vanilla lover watching this review right now and you have not tried this one out, get a sample of it, even possibly blind buy it, because it could be blind buy worthy if you're a vanilla lover and you already know you're going to like the note, because it's seriously that good and holds a very special place in my heart and in my collection now. I'm a huge vanilla lover myself. I'm a big fan of Nishane. That's one of my favorite vanillas, kind of peppery, spicy vanilla. Also big fan of Gucci's Vanilla Forenzi, which is part of their Alchemist Garden collection, which is on the pricier designer side. But this one here is nothing like any other vanilla, like I said. It might truly be my new favorite vanilla in my collection and that I've tried thus far in my journey. So for the best seasons to rock vanilla powder by Matiere Premier, guys, honestly, because of all the notes, how complex this one is, it does have like the mixture between like colder weather notes and some warmer weather notes. I truly believe this could be a vanilla that can be signature scent worthy and extremely versatile, which means you can wear it in like the warmer weather like the spring and summer, and also the cooler weather like the fall and winter, where vanillas are usually more targeted for. But yeah, a vanilla that can be worn when it's sunny outside because of the tropical coconut notes going on in this one. But I will warn you though, if it is very hot outside and you're gonna be sweating or just being very active, do not overspray this one, guys. Trust me, because I have a story on a little bit later where I did that and it went a little bit south, not gonna lie. And for occasion, it is very versatile as well. It's the kind of vanilla that can be worn dressed down in like a hoodie, a t-shirt, shorts, jeans, etc. But it can also be worn dressed up too, which is kind of rare for a vanilla, because most of the time sweet vanillas lean more on the casual side rather than formal side of things. Especially like the cheaper kind of synthetic smelling vanillas lean on that casual side, but this one being very high quality, very niche like and unique, you can wear this one dressed up without any hesitations, without any problems whatsoever. I could even picture myself, if I want to wear a vanilla, going to like a nice event, going to a nice like dinner date, going to a wedding or anything like that, this could be one of my possibilities to wear, because like I said, it gives off this kind of high-end luxurious feeling, which I personally think is pretty hard for a vanilla, because like I said, it usually leans on the casual kind of cheaper smelling side, just because there's so many cheap vanillas out there and it's very, very much overplayed. This one though gives off a very high-end expensive image, which of course you're going to be going for if you're dressing up. So for gender, this one is, I believe, targeted as unisex. I believe the whole Matiere Premier line is, but unisex is exactly what vanilla powder is, guys, which is also a good thing, because I know a lot of vanillas can lean more on the feminine side of things. Of course, when we picture what a woman smells like, vanilla might actually come up in your mind. I know I like my girl to wear vanilla fragrances because of how yummy it is, how sweet it is, and it can be very, very seductive. This one is unisex, which means both a woman and a man can pull this one off without any problems at all. Like I said, I've worn this one so many times, don't even think twice about it. And I think it might do so with the kind of smokier, spicier vanilla you're gonna find in the base, mixed together with, of course, the woodiness and slight muskiness as well. But don't get it twisted. If you're a woman watching this, this is gonna smell absolutely heavenly on you. But for the boys as well, if you want a vanilla, but you've always kind of hesitated on getting one, this could be a good option. I wouldn't say it's the most masculine vanilla, because I think Nishane Ani could be a little bit more masculine than this one because of how peppery it is. But still, unisex at the end of the day is what I will categorize this one as. So for age groups, yet again, very, very versatile, man. Like I said, this is a very versatile fragrance through and through. Because I don't know about you, every time I think of vanillas, I do more so lean towards the more youthful crowd, because how playful, sweet, and somewhat synthetic in most cases. However, this is youthful and can be more mature as well. Depending on who's wearing it, the image they're giving off, their age, etc. It just kind of suits whoever. If you are a little bit younger, maybe in your late teens, early 20s, you're kind of getting sick of the cheap smelling synthetic vanilla body sprays that all these people are wearing. You want to stand out, this could be for you easily. But if you're also a little bit more mature, this is a high-end, classy, mature vanilla as well. So all age groups can rock vanilla powder without any problem, which is great, because if you're watching this and you're in your late teens, or if you're watching this and you're in your 40s and up, this is going to be for you. Now, wrapping the review off, talking on the performance you're going to get from this right here, guys. So from my testing, and I have worn this quite a bit, to be honest with you, I've got above average performance every single time with vanilla powder. I'm actually surprised this is an eau de parfum, because like I said, if they ever came out with an straight version of this, it's gonna blow the roof off of any building you're in, because this is a beast mode, strong fragrance. Easily is gonna last you over 12 hours on skin even, which is awesome, especially for an EDP, like I said. Because most of the time in my reviews for straights, I expect at least 12 hours. EDPs, 8 to 10, I'm usually good with, but this is gonna be far above that. And even with the projection, guys, whoa. This is a room filler vanilla. Almost doesn't even matter the size of the room you guys are walking into. You're almost gonna fill up the entire space when you're wearing this fragrance, especially if you spray it like I do. I know just recently, you'll see that in my weekly fragrance rotations, if you do keep up with that series that I do, I had a bunch of people tell me that my cologne was so strong on that day. Mind you though, I did do 10 sprays of vanilla powder. You do not need that many at all, which is kind of also why I said if you're wearing this one in the spring and it's hot outside, or the summertime, do not overspray this one, please. You might possibly get away with overspraying it on a colder evening. I know a lot of people consider me to be an oversprayer to begin with. And like I said, people told me this stuff was very, very strong. And I mean, multiple people told me, almost in a negative way, but at the end of the day, I don't really care what other people think about my fragrance. I'm just telling you that example because be careful. If you have this one, you do not need as many sprays that I went with. So loud projection, over 12 hours of longevity, and if you spray your clothes, forget about it. It's gonna last over 24 hours without any kind of problems at all. You're gonna have to wash your clothes probably twice to get it completely out as well. So if you want to smell like a tropical walking coconut vanilla fragrance that also gives off this kind of relaxed mintiness as well, vanilla powder is going to be the fragrance for you. And trust me, be prepared to have some conversations with people, because you're going to be asked what you're wearing. So that's going to do it for my review of the hyped up vanilla powder from Matiere Premier, which I believe is worthy of the hype, because like I said in this whole review, guys, this is an awesome vanilla fragrance that's very unique. Let me know down below if you guys had the chance to try this one, and also what is your favorite vanilla fragrance out there, because there's so many good ones on the market. But besides that, leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and of course, you already know, I'll see all of you back here in my next upload. Take care, everybody.